Hi, I'm Rosie with Inner Brilliance Coaching, and I want to talk about how you can get results better than you imagine. Now, if you're a high achiever, I'm sure you're used to getting results. But what if much more is possible for you? What if you could have an amazing first date, or an incredible interview, or the best day with your family? I support my clients in getting these kinds of results with one of our favorite tools, which is setting intentions. And I created a proprietary guide to do so. In fact, I'm excited that Forbes.com featured this tool in my latest article for them, where I explain the neuroscience behind it and show you how to do it. So if you go to the comments, you can find the link to the article and the guide to support you. But I'm also breaking it down right now so you know exactly how to do it. Well, now what I found is that setting intentions helps high performers go from stressed and frustrated to what I like to call happier high achievers. They're more confident, they become stronger leaders in all areas of their lives, and that is what helps them magnetize results better than imagined, with much more ease, professionally and personally. Now, I'm sure you've heard of an intention and you've probably set them, but just to share a basic definition, an intention is your objective and your purpose behind why you're doing something. So let's get more specific on why setting intentions can be so powerful. First of all, they can help you focus on your goals and what's important to you. They can also help you stop operating from a place of autopilot or old patterns that don't serve you. So you end up coming from a place of clarity and your truth. And that's what leads to experiencing the most fulfilling and beneficial outcome. Intentions can also help you align your daily actions with your broader life purpose and priorities. So similar to what I said earlier around goals, but even your bigger life purpose that might extend way beyond your goals. An intention can also really help with cultivating a positive and proactive mindset, which also leads to raising your emotional energy and ultimately boosting your motivation. And when all that is happening, you can really tap into your creativity and find new ways to approach your goals or anything you set out to do. And so you start to overcome obstacles and really get excited and feel aligned as you move toward what you desire. And that's what leads to better results. Now, again, my approach specifically incorporates neuroscience, psychology, and marketing to work in various areas of your life. What happens is you ultimately organize your thoughts and transform your energy. This is really important because a lot of my high achieving clients and high performers can be in their head a lot. So we want to take that information, help them organize it, and again, transform their energy because it's that energy that you exude that gets the results you desire. And you can use this guide before an important date, like I said, any conversation, a meeting, an email, or even just a phone call. All you need to do is take a few minutes to fill out the form and see how it can help you. Now, specifically, this form outlines steps for first articulating your objective, then understanding your deeper intention. Third, you'll recognize the rewards, and then you can start identifying supporting evidence that reinforces the benefits. And ultimately, it starts to set the tone that you desire for your interaction. Now, I asked this in 5 simple questions, and the guide has a section that includes a brief explanation of what to consider and an example of what you could include. But what matters most is that each one of those questions brings you closer to who you have to be, which inspires your next best and most authentic answer of what you could do. Now, the example I use in this guide is a simple one for our purposes, and it refers to a woman who has a temporary position at a company. She wants to meet with her current boss to find out if there's a permanent position at the company. And the guide illustrates how to, again, define your meeting goals, aim for emotional clarity, recognize the benefits of achieving these goals while drawing on past successes. That's where the neuroscience comes in. It's telling your brain, hey, you've done this before. And then you take all of that information and it helps you present yourself in the most effective way. So let's break this down and look at each question. Again, the first one is, what is the objective for the meeting? Or what do you want to get out of the meeting or interaction? In our example, it could be something like, I want to know if there's other openings at this job. The second question is around the deeper intention. So what is the deeper goal or intention, and how do you want to feel after the meeting or interaction? So this could happen after or it could happen even during, but basically an example of how you can answer this would be, I want to feel like I really gave it my all here and at peace. Next, what is the benefit I would receive from achieving the objective and or realizing the deeper intention? Now notice I say and or, because either one are possible. You might have the objective occur, but not the deeper intention, or you might experience the deeper intention, but not necessarily the objective. And that's okay. What you might find is down the road, the other comes to fruition. It really feels like a little bit of a magical process in how it all unfolds. So be patient with yourself and with the process. But the way you can answer this is by knowing my options and or with feeling peace, I'm more likely to get a job I want and enjoy. Next, we're going to the evidence, or what I call support. And the specific question is, what evidence do you have that this benefit or reward is possible? Again, we're trying to let your brain know this is possible so it feels like it's in a safer, familiar place. So you could answer this in this possible way. When I was informed and at peace during my last job search, I found the best fit. I also want to emphasize that this support or evidence doesn't have to directly relate to the scenario, or let's say in this case, a professional example. It could be anytime you've explored your options in any situation, personally or professionally, and you found a great result. So, and you felt at peace as well. So that's just a way to help you understand it could be either or, doesn't have to be an exact replica of the situation. Your brain will just still feel confident and calm. And the last question, which basically should be taken from all of the other questions, and that is, what personality traits would you like to come across while you communicate? So you'd want to review how you answered all the other questions and use that to guide you and inspire you with your answer. So in this case, it could say something like, I want to be inquisitive, competent, and positive. So hopefully you can see how answering these questions does organize your thoughts, and ultimately it can transform your energy. And in this case in particular, this client ended up finding a new position and was so happy she can make an informed decision. So I hope you can see how with a renewed sense of energy, you can attract people, situations, and opportunities that align with your deepest desires and magnetize results better than imagined.